because I think pre-pandemic, we were much more used to working in an office on a full-time basis. And the pandemic has generated working from home. Now that we are in this post-COVID world, the struggle is now for employers to get employees back into the office. So I am surprised by the results of that research.
From an HR perspective, obviously not necessarily talking about people you deal with, but you'll talk to other people in HR. Is it the experience of people in HR that they are finding employees now who feel because of COVID, actually not so much because of COVID, because of the changing nature of the labour market, there does seem to be a labour crunch, more so in certain sectors than others. And actually the employee, when it comes to negotiating with an employer, increasingly holds, if not the whip hand, then a bit more power than they once had. And if they say, look, you want to keep hold of my talents, it's going to be 2 days in the office, 3 days in the Lake District.
Absolutely. And I am working with employers who are seeing this more and more, where employees now have the opportunity to work home from more. They're making lifestyle choices. And in some cases, that means moving further away from where they were based pre-pandemic. And that means that if they do have to come into an office, that's a much bigger journey for them. So it is an issue for employers in that sense. The other issue that you have is with workers who don't want to now come back to the office, because the benefit for employees of what's happened during the lockdown is that there is, I think, an element of flexibility which is now inbuilt. Previously, you had to apply for flexible working, which included working from home. In some cases, it was a very formal process following a policy. And now I think it's inherent in many office workers, at least, jobs.